Previously on the Atypical Sports Show.
All around the circles of my eye. I woke up in the morning, my shit was puffed up, dude.
No Diddy. All Diddy. I don't know.
All Diddy. Maybe Dana White will take it over.
Yeah. What'd you say? White will.
Dana White will.
Oh, okay.
Man, the Pain guy.
Yeah, you're
Tapao?
Takao.
No, Tapao. Remember the group Tapao?
Never in my life.
Give me a little bit of heart and soul. Get a little bit of life to grow. Get a little bit of heart and soul. Tapao. There's this family that comes into the restaurant. I always talk to him for 6 months. He knows my name. He calls me brother every time. I don't see him calling other people brother. I couldn't do it. He came in the restaurant like a week ago, and I was telling the people, I was like, I can't do it. If he calls me brother, I got to say something.
Hey, Red, can you tell me how long he's been talking so I can bill him for his psychiatrist?
So he walks in with his family. How ironic.
And he called you brother?
No, not yet. We sat down. He stands, he goes, hey, brother. He goes, thanks a lot, brother. I was like, hey, man, do you know my name? And he's like, yeah. I was like, you know my name's Robert. I was like, only reason I'm asking is because a lot of times people call you brother if they don't know your name and they feel embarrassed about asking it again.
You gotta let strangers go.
No. So let me finish my story. Can I finish my soliloquy, please? So I said the next time I see him, if he calls me brother, I won't care. I won't even be mad because I got to say what I need to say. If he calls me Robert, that's great too. So guess what he said to me when he saw me
Hi, Robert.
Hi,
Robert.
Nope. He said, big guy.
That's hilarious.
Welcome to the Atypical Sports Show with your host, Robin Key. Ooh, I cannot wait for this Western Conference Finals, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, there's very few events. We got Super Bowl. We got some NBA games, some NBA finals, certain years. But I haven't had this feeling since Cleveland and Golden State.
Well,
where you're anticipating.
No, but I'm saying that's the finals, right?
Right.
But we knew. Well, actually,
no.
Thunder should have won.
No, dude, Thunder should have won that.
Yeah. People forget, and I'm the first one to say I'm on a team of KD hater from day one.
Day one.
So
dude.
I'm not going to hold back. Actually, I am going to hold back. There's nothing I can say that people haven't seen with their own eyeballs
right.
with KD. Speaking of see, can you see? Your
all right, so really, I got to share what I'm dealing with a little pain right now, man.
No, I'm saying I can't.
No, I understand. First, we start the show 20 minutes later because we got some type of white balance issue.
Okay.
And it all started.
We need one more white person to balance. We need another white
no,
producer.
I guess my camera angle and how dark I am cannot handle this camera based upon your skin color.
Well, I don't know how you can see anything. You need to clean your glasses.
Why do I have a glare on my glasses? For real.
It's not a glare. You just reflect a lot.
It's not a glare. You reflect a lot. I'm not a glare. I just reflect a lot.
Dude, you want to clean it or it's just
No, I'm good. It's just a glare. He said it's off of the white balance.
Oh, okay.
And so speaking of balance, though, Spurs more balanced.
Oh, that's the team. I should ask you first. Who do you want to win?
Oh, I go back and forth. I want the Spurs to win, and the reason is different than you think. It's because I like Wemby's attitude. I want that type of personality to win. I want that type of, I want to play hard all the time to win. That's really the only reason why I'm leaning towards them.
And with LeBron not being the face of the league anymore, we know there's about 3 people that can make that turn. Now, Shea, I respect his skills, but I don't think he can be face of the league. I don't think he has that type of personality. And like you said, Wemby has that killer.
That's the only thing different. I mean, of course, Wemby got the 7-6, but it's the dude playing in the All-Star game. Like, that's what had everybody like, he was playing hard. So what does everybody always talk about? We want dudes to play hard. And he plays hard. So I was thinking about this matchup, man. I'm not an X's and O's guy, but I just look at basketball. What's basketball? The big men for OKC are not threats to score.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So Wemby doesn't have to be even worried about their inside scoring. That's why he's the equal. That's why their OKC can't beat them because Wemby doesn't have to worry. I mean, even he had to worry about Randall. Randall was whack, but like he had to worry about Gobert. He had to worry about size at the rim and guys who could score. But Wemby doesn't even he can even play even more of a middle ground because Harkelson, whatever his name is, and he loves the punk Chet Holmgren. You know, they got beef. So he loves the punch. I just think that's the reason why that Spurs own OKC and their guard play is just an equal match. So then the X factor has to be Wemby.
I'm going to speak for America and most NBA fans. We hate Oklahoma City right now. They're the villains. They're the new villains of the league.
I love it. I love it.
And you remember in a text thread I said, I'll take Cade Cunningham if you swap him with Shea with those teams.
Yes.
Cade's 25 more pounds, does basically a lot of the same things. It has that more of a point guard mentality.
Dude.
So I'm looking out for Cade. Tomorrow's that game today?
Yeah, this game today.
Okay, I'm looking out for that because this is game 7, right? And I'm I don't really like Detroit. Just historically, because I'm a Bulls fan.
Man, that's a great point. I never even thought about that, though. Because I did read your text, but nigga, sometimes I read it and be like, whatever. But you just brought that shit up again. I was like, okay.
Let me ask this question. Whose text do you read the most feverishly? Like, I need this. And you absorb it.
Probably Horn, dog. I don't know. And here's the deal. I don't even like 70% of his texts.
But you read his religiously.
Religiously, like I'm trying to fucking find a spot where I can get this, and then all of a sudden he just be responding all sarcastically. Yeah, man, 70%.
Wow.
Whose text do you not read? Who do you check for?
I don't read Chuck's as much because it's mainly just it's memes and clicks and links,
and
they're weird.
Different personalities, right? different.
But he doesn't really type a lot.
Yeah. He doesn't glare a lot.
Yeah, no, he's not. Yeah,
he's not a player. He just type a lot.
He's not IG. He just don't play.
But who do you not? So if you would want to get a text from anybody, so you got Chet Holmgren.
Oh, great.
Okay,
question.
all right.
Yeah.
You got SGA.
Yep.
And you got Joker.
Can you throw KD in there?
No, I'm giving you Chet Holmgren, SGA, and Joker. Who would you want to, if you could just have a relationship, just talk to, you know what I'm saying, be on the text, right? That you would just you would be cool. You could ask any question. He wouldn't be offended. He'd just be like, all right, cool, man. I'll just hang out with you. I'll talk to you, Keith.
You purposely picked the most bland people.
I just wanted to see your stuff. Dude, you get revealed a lot.
Joker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't
even
hate on Chet.
Oh, I don't hate on Chet. I respect the hell out of Chet.
You like Chet?
I love Chet. Yeah,
Really?
I like Chet. Got swag. Chet becoming it. He reminds me of Kip from Napoleon Dynamite. He's like,
yes.
Yeah. He's like, your mom goes to college.
Dude, that is one of the greatest lines in the movie. Your mom goes to college. Dude,
he reminds me of Kip, man. He got the do-rag on. And they said, what's your favorite Thanksgiving meal?
What'd he say?
Check. They said, what's your favorite Thanksgiving meal? And he broke it down like, yeah, well, we get chitlins and some greens. And so I looked at and I was like, I'm not even mad.
So then why did you want to pick Chet Holmgren? Dude, that's the whole point you be kicking it with.
I think because I feel like I already know who Chet is.
Okay.
I don't know who the hell Joker is.
You don't know who SGA is?
I don't care about him.
Dude, don't you think that would be the corniest text?
I don't want to talk to him in my life.
Dude, I don't even want to talk to him, but do you think he can beatbox? Anyway, that nigga's lips so big. So anyway,
no, he's like Pink Lip Chef.
Man, you better delete.
Yeah, I might.
Dude, you can't be throwing out names from 35 years ago, cuz. Hey, but so for real, I'm very surprised that you would choose Joker. It seems like
I don't. Nobody know him. He hasn't been in any interviews. Like a lot of people sometimes interview and they give a fake version of himself.
Right.
He doesn't reveal who he is.
Right.
And it's interesting to me because I don't know who this guy is. And a lot of me, I tease him like people say, I don't think he cares about the NBA. Now clearly he wants to win championships.
Would you let him call you the N-word?
Who, Chet? Yeah.
No, Joker.
Chet, yeah.
Would you have Joker?
No, I don't.
What if he's just cool about it?
You can't spell Holmgren without Negro. Look it up.
Where's Holmgren from?
I want to say Minnesota. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm he's from Minnesota because what's the other dude that played with him at Gonzaga? Jalen Suggs.
Oh, Jalen Suggs, yeah.
I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, please.
Oh,
You know,
hey,
I don't. It's a lot of pressure on me.
so
on this
no,
show.
man. Here's the deal, man. I
You
like.
just gonna
So here's my thought: is I didn't think Chet Holmgren was gonna last as long as he has lasted, and my thought behind it was
Fragile.
that physically, yeah, that he was fragile. But then I understand how OKC is built. OKC is built for the maximum amount of production with the limited amount of minutes, and so they've developed a squad that exemplifies that. So to
How many
me,
minutes he play a game, Holmgren?
I don't know, but he
30?
don't pay like superstar minutes, but he's considered a superstar, right? So then I look at Wemby. They had to do the same thing because I've talked shit on our text thread like Wemby's very fragile. He has like 3 years
no,
left.
that's not talking. That's for real.
That's what I'm saying. So the only way to extend his career is that you have to have guard play. See how deep they went on guard play? See how deep they're trying to make their whole team like 10 deep? Is because these guys can't handle the physical whatever it is that you have to play 82 games, right? So then they develop these teams and then they highlight which star is a superstar. Now I believe Wemby is a superstar just because of his size and his determination, like I said.
Yeah.
But SGA is a different superstar. He's a superstar of this type of system that allows someone to
Don't
play.
say his name again. I'm tired of hearing about him.
Dude, I'm tired of hearing about him too, but I respect the game because to me it's like they figured out a whole nother way to go around the system and they've done it very well. So it's made them the villain, like you said. So
Their whole
I'm
team.
watching this.
It's their flopping.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things people don't like. And once it was cute when they won before,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's a threat. So you turn threats into villains
Yes.
at all times.
But I need a villain.
But thinking about threats, let me ask you this question. What about, cause did you see when your boy Jaylen Brown was on his little run just talking about
Are they talking about the refs or something like
everything, man?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so I have a concern about Joe Mazzulla. I would fire him.
that? Why?
I don't know. I think here's why.
That's the only acceptable answer I would give is I
here's
don't
why.
know.
No, here's why. I know why. A couple reasons.
Okay.
He's not a people person, right?
True that.
I don't think he knows how to talk to these people.
Which people?
Coaching staff, his players, fans, media.
Why?
Because he's an introvert.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask this question.
Okay.
If you were stuck in an elevator with
right.
Joe Mazzulla for
Okay.
2 hours, do you think you would just have a conversation? Do you think you'd get along with him?
That would be a
This is not
daunting
the clone
proposition.
question.
Yeah, this is a daunting proposition because I the reason why I said I love that you said I don't know because I would fire him too and I don't know why. I'm related to what you said because you said I don't know. I'm like, you know what? That's a great reason because for some reason he rubs me the wrong way.
And players are there, and I don't think they listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
He
He comes across as a guy who has principles, but is so robotic about it. Like, I don't mind his principles and stuff that he said about God. Like, I've heard stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I respect you, bro. But something about him, like you said, he don't feel like something's unrelatable about him. It's weird. I don't know, man. I don't know.
He might be an android.
Huh?
He might be a droid.
Clone?
Yeah. So
Wuhan clone?
you know what just hit me right now?
Common sense.
Oh, I don't know how to say this, but Doc Rivers was probably the best coach that the Celtics had in the last 20 years. The Ubuntu shit. He brought together KG. His personality worked
Oh,
for that team.
It did. You know why? Why you think it worked?
Because they was all black?
No, that's 37% of the reason. But I think it worked more because those guys were already a part of. Well, I don't know. Maybe because I think they were already intense.
Ubuntu.
I think they were just intense. I think with Rondo, Garnett was just so intense. Like they brought that. So Doc just had to be like, y'all run the show.
And he was about that African chant, whatever. They bonded on that. The
What?
Ubuntu. The Ubuntu.
I've never heard of that in my whole soul life.
And you're a Celtics fan.
Yeah, but I gotta know what Ubuntu means to be a Celtics fan.
That was their mantra. Mantra, is that what it's
Mantra?
Mantra? Yeah, that was their mantra for like 5 years.
So what would they say?
That's like family, like, I don't know, something like Zulu,
Oh.
Shaka Zulu stuff.
Man, Doc Rivers.
He
man.
won a belt.
That's one of the most unlikely belts that I've ever thought of. But at that time, I thought that was a good hire because it's what they needed. He brought people together. He already had guys who were dogs, who were like brought it every night and had a vendetta. Like they hated LeBron. They hated the Heat. They were outspoken about that shit. So I like the fact that Doc Rivers at that time worked, but now it's opposite. You need more of a, to me, you need, like you said, you need to relate. Joe Mazzulla does not do that. And what sucks, because I'm semi-Celtics fan, like I said, but I think they need to get rid of Jason Tatum, keep Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have damaged goods. I think. Oh, who'd you say they got to keep?
They got to keep Jaylen Brown.
Okay, yeah, you can't.
They can't keep an Achilles. Oh,
personally,
yeah, man, you can't. He was amazing for what he did, dude. I think he was playing for a contract for somebody else, though. Yeah. But I would rather see Jaylen Brown leading the Celtics because of both things, the defense, and I think his mentality's better. But Jason Tatum.
I'm going to ask you a question. I know you're going to give me the right answer or the wrong answer, or I know what you're going to say. Here's the question of the day. The key question of the day is...
Key question?
The question of the day.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, the key question of the day is, did you listen to the Drake album yet?
I'm commercial. I listened to a couple cuts.
Okay, yeah, I didn't. I tell you one thing. If I listened to that Drake album, there had to be a trick to it. Because I've never listened to a Drake album from start to finish in my life.
Did you?
I've never. No. I said if I did listen to it, if someone said, yeah, you listened to it, there had to been a trick for me to listen to the whole thing. Like, you listen to this album, we'll pay you $1,000. Now, I listened to the first 2 songs.
Okay.
I yawned.
Did you?
It was the break of dawn.
Okay.
And I wasn't fond of his response.
Why was it? What? Okay, so is it the delivery? Is it the music? Or is it what he said?
I don't want to quote DMX, but I don't like the way he looks. I don't like the way he dressed.
I like the way he talks. I like the way he walks.
DMX.
Dude, what's funny about it is like I like our combination because I have to definitely give you the props on the music. You be telling me what's going on in the music. So the LeBron stuff, I did of course hear that because I am on the internet, man. So but yeah. I didn't hear. I heard there was beef, but I don't know what he said.
Yeah, what did he say? Check. What did he say? Let me try to think about that. I don't. How do I know? I never listened to the album.
But I know you saw some clips.
I read it. You know, you're right, man. A lot of my memory is like, what do they call like memory that you hear from your ears? Like I can hear
auto-tune.
Like auto-tune. Like what's the guy's name? Like Roger?
Rogers.
No, the other guy. T-Pain.
Oh, T-Pain.
T-Pain is the godfather of auto-tune. You know what? I'm disrespecting OG.
I cannot believe you just disrespected Zap and Roger.
We hung out with Roger and Morris Day and the Commodores.
Landslide. Wait, hold on.
Lakeside.
Yeah, man.
We drove them to the concert
so we was in the van. So we had to so remember we got the tuxedos from Big Sam? Yeah. Yes. And so we had to go get some tuxedos. We had to go get our own tuxedos. And we
didn't pay for them.
I know we didn't pay for them. We picked up our tuxedos, but we had to drop them off though. Yeah. And we got our tuxedos, and our instruction was to pick up the artist from the airport.
So we didn't pick up Roger in the van.
No.
It was my car?
No, it was the van. No, we picked Roger up in the van.
We picked Roger in the van.
Yeah, because remember he had his thing in between. He was in the back seat. Yeah. And he was playing with his what's it called? I don't even know what it's called.
And I tell this people all the time. California Love is a jam. And I should have writing credits on it. I swear.
But what about this fool talking about, hey, Roger, hey, man, we need to do this song called Putting It Down. I will never forget you said
drop it, baby. I told him to say that, and he put it in it because he had like the cassette tape.
It was like that little small, like
into the tape deck.
Yeah.
And he had it.
Whatever was the little cord.
Peace, Roger,
man, that shit was crazy, dude.
I tried to make it to the funeral, but they didn't let me go because it was like, he's a chauffeur driver. I was like, don't worry, I'm a limo driver.
That was one of the top 300 experiences of my life.
Did you get what I just said off of Dumb and Dumber?
What?
Don't worry, I'm the limo driver. Sorry to run a joke back, but
hey man, I appreciate that. Hey man, so as it goes, we are the ones who are going to call this right now. We got our $10,000 A chips.
8 chips.
Okay,
no, I have 11,000 because I won before. So we rewarded ourselves the opening fee, but I won the first bet on the first episode. So
we were doing A-tip dollars back then, and that's not
that
even
was 4 weeks ago.
No, but we changed the name to A Chips because we were discussing before the show, and I said we should call it A Chips.
So I feel like I'm in France and I'm trying to get the conversion on my money, and y'all cheated me. Like I've got the conversion.
No, but this is a whole new game.
So
A-chips.
so I can't transfer the A tips to A chips now. Give me something.
We don't have a conversion rate. We don't have a conversion rate.
I'll take 500.
10,500.
10,500.
So you got 10,500 and I got 10.
You got 10. Is that fair? I won the first one, fair and square.
10,500, cool.
Okay, cool.
But we don't even know what the A tips were back then.
Doesn't matter. We got a new stale.
So why you just gonna get 500? Why can't it be 10?
You mean from 15 years ago?
No, from 40. No, for 3 months ago or whatever we did, 3 weeks, whatever.
We did one bet. The producer Rhett said I won 10 out of 100. So we only did 100, but it was 10. But now we're upping them up to 10,000.
So 10 times. Okay.
So I've got 10,500.
So you should have 10,000.
I should have
11,000.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you giving it to me?
Yeah, man. I want to be honest. If we're gonna do that, man, listen. You just came with the numbers. You came with the scale. So I can't hate.
Yeah.
All right. So what's our first A chip? Because I know we both go at San Antonio.
You want to do it like real degenerate style, like over under points for certain players?
Ooh, I don't mind degenerate style.
Okay. So let's say, okay, how about this? You pick 2 players out of the series, out of the game tomorrow, and whoever scores the most points. Like a draft.
Okay. All right. So do I go first?
And let's take SG out of it. SG out.
Why?
Of it. Okay, you're right.
Keep
Yeah,
that
you
fool
go
in
first.
there.
You go first.
I don't want
but
him.
we're only doing points.
Oh, we're only doing points.
Because if we do rebounds,
Yeah, I got
that's
you.
not fair
There's
with
no way
Wendy.
we're not gonna catch it. So I say tomorrow's game. It's at OKC. It is on the road. It is SGA. Damn, I got to take him.
You have to.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna have to take Wemby.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't want to do that, did you?
No.
I'm gonna take De'Aaron Fox.
Okay, I'm gonna take Castle.
Okay, and then
That's
gonna.
it. We got 2. That's it.
Oh,
Right?
that's 2. Okay, so I got De'Aaron Fox and I got SGA. I like it.
And I got Wemby and Castle.
What you betting?
500.
Word?
You gonna raise me and see me? Let's keep
Well,
it
I'm a
light.
best 5. I bet 5.
You bet 5?
I bet 5.
Yeah, and
We'll
you
see.
know at the end of the day, we really give each other $10,000.
What? Really?
Yeah, 10K in real life.
Really?
Yeah, this is. You think we just bent for just some numbers on the screen? What I look like? Who the fool?
like somebody ain't gonna give me $10,500. That's what you look like. Hey, so what do we got going on? There? What was you gonna say?
Oh man.
I love our.
I'm going back to. I need to go back to Drake. Man, you know why? Because I feel sorry for Drake.
What, do you really? I think that is
no,
what,
dude. He's
that's
so
you
his,
being that's
no,
you being
no,
sarcastic.
His
You
face,
don't feel sorry for him,
dude.
do you? In your heart,
I have empathy.
Why?
He's just a sad soul right now.
Do you think so?
I really think so, man.
Do you think
really
so? Do you think right now? Do you think Kevin Hart's sad? Do you think right now Kevin Hart is sad? It's the same thing.
No, because only one person's dissing him.
No,
Drake has a army of enemies.
I don't know. Depends on what you consider army, because I think most people.
Oh, so basically, first of all, there's 10 people that he threw a diss song. So obviously, he's just not dissing them if they weren't dissing him first.
Right.
One of the victims was LeBron.
Right.
And he's throwing these, and they're not even what they used to call them subliminal.
Subliminal messages, but I like that it's not subliminal though. I like that. But that line 23 and me,
Great,
classic.
yeah,
Like,
but the beats.
I don't. Yeah,
I feel like it's an elevator music sometimes. Like it's hypnotically relaxing. And first of all, how are you going to put Your Mama on the album cover?
You sent that text. That was one of those 70%.
70% what?
Because I didn't understand it. Like, if my mind can't process what's going on,
That
when
was
I
a
see
picture of his mom in real life. That's his mom on the album cover, the second.
Right, and I don't understand what you were saying.
And then the first song is called Whole Phase.
Whole face?
Whole phase, like I'm in my whole phase.
Oh.
HOEPHAS.
Is he talking about his mom?
I don't know, but I wouldn't put my mom on that record. I wouldn't put my mama on pretty much any rap record.
Yeah, I guess that's
Not even a playlist cover.
But he.
You think it's normal?
No, I think it's weird. But I think whatever he does is weird.
So
He's just weird.
You know who I
I'm not surprised.
You know who I
weird.
compare Drake to?
Who?
Isaiah Thomas.
What?
Listen.
Because his face puffy.
No, listen. Stop. Listen. Why you always talk about people's health issues?
You just said face puffy. You were talking about Drake having his face puffy. I just said Isaiah has Bell's palsy. His face puffy.
Whole face.
No, but before that, you was talking about Drake, and then you said I just hate Drake. You were talking about his face being puffy. You were saying something like that, weren't you? I swear to God, if we had to, they would be like.
Previously on the Atypical Sports Show.
No. His face.
Feel sorry for him. Yep.
Okay, let me get
you
to my
just say
point.
that.
So let me get to this point. So Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson were friends.
Okay.
Very close friends.
All right.
Kendrick and Drake was friends. Drake put Kendrick on his first tour. Drake put Cole on his first tour.
Right.
So if you look at it, how Isaiah and Magic were always hanging out in the summertime,
Mm-hmm.
but at some point they separated. I think when he kissed him on the cheek
Mm-hmm.
on that finals, and they weren't friends anymore. So there's
Mhm.
something about Isaiah's spirit that doesn't like disloyalty, or he doesn't respect how connections get separated.
Mm-hmm.
Another example of that is when Chicago Bulls drafted Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah reached out to his people and said, "Look out for Mike." They reached out for him, right? Isaiah's from Chicago,
Right.
had to play in Detroit. I feel like I'm doing like a arrow thing, and
I
then
need this.
and then Magic's from Detroit or from Michigan.
Right.
So Isaiah never really got to have the love from home from Chicago. He had to be the enemy of his Chicago people. I
Right.
think even some of his brothers were like, "We going for the Bulls." I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So he's an outsider. And I think Drake's the same way. Like, I don't even think people in Toronto really liked him. So he moved to Atlanta. Like, and I don't want
No, I
to
get you.
I don't want to have to repeat exactly what
Right.
Kendrick did to break him down
Right.
one song. So that's my whole thing today. Drake is Isaiah Thomas to me. Emotionally, competitively.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing Isaiah did is when he said the statement versus Larry Bird.
Right.
Another thing that put him down.
Mhm.
So he always made it harder on himself. And I
Right.
think Drake does the same thing too. And I
Right.
think Drake knows he's that good,
Mm-hmm.
but he always does things that people want to side eye about, like put a little side eye because
Right.
they don't I don't think people relate to Drake as they used to anymore. I technically never did. And I used to love the first songs that came out when there was Cash Money and all
Right.
that. Love
Yeah.
those songs.
Yeah.
He's a hit maker. I can't
Right.
take nothing away from that guy.
Right.
And just generations go, and I like saying that to these kids.
The young whippersnappers?
I work with some guys that they're younger than me. I'm like, yeah.
Right.
I said, what happened to y'all goat? They said that's not my goat. They're turning on Drizzy.
Yeah, so I guess I understand what you're saying because on the connection to Isaiah versus Drake, it's not necessarily their industries. I think people are just tired of people. Well, not people are tired of those type of people never get enough love. It
Michael Jackson?
they just never. Because
bad
if
Michael
think
Jackson.
about it now,
So-
on the tip I feel bad for Isaiah Thomas because how you explain that was so perfectly because your hometown is the most important thing, especially Chicago,
Yes.
right? So then he's trying to hook him up. He feels slighted. He goes to there. Isaiah
And
has
then the
something.
Magic Johnson thing too, from Michigan.
Yes, and then he goes to Chicago, Michigan, and then he's winning championships there, which makes him even more hated back home.
And then the Lakers had Magic, so people from
Michigan
Michigan was
rooting for LA.
Yes.
And so he never got the props
got
from
the-
never home.
he-
So his hometown never got it.
He never had a pure hometown.
Dude.
And Drake's very similar in that situation.
He's very similar to how he grew up.
Yes.
Like his whole trajectory of where he started to where he's at right now, he's never had a home. He made Toronto his home, just like Isaiah made Detroit his home. But that
he
doesn't
was
mean
born in Toronto. But
Right.
But he used to visit his dad in Memphis too. So that's another.
No, I'm just talking about the Hollywood. I'm just
Yeah.
comparing his Hollywood trajectory to not having a home. Because if you're doing like shows, you're on TV, you've had a trajectory. You're not necessarily home, dude. You're from Toronto, right? You were born there, but you're not doing it. Just like Isaiah Thomas.
It making me sad. It sounds like Luther Vandross. house without a home. What's it called?
I feel bad for Isaiah Thomas. Now you got me feeling bad for Isaiah Thomas.
And Drake.
Now you got me feel bad for Isaiah Thomas. That's just crazy. Like, because I really did like Isaiah Thomas, but he had something. Didn't he have like a little anger? He had a little.
He's very, yeah.
He was just
One
nasty.
of the, and for the generations like Gen A or whatever, if you're listening.
Gen 12. Let's just call it. I'll never understand what the gens are.
Well, you don't have to rename it. You just listen to me and say, "Oh, that's what that is."
What is it?
Gen Alpha.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. We already talked about this.
I know,
and
but I don't remember.
you
Every
threw me
show's a
off my
new show.
square.
You need to be happy. I think every show's a new show.
Well, hopefully. You think I'm going to come in here and just repeat what I said on the last show?
You expected me to remember it.
I can't wait to take these 8 chips from you.
Dude. So all I know is that it's going to be very clear because it's a guard play league. Wemby's going to do what he does. De'Aaron Fox just goes downhill against that squad. For some reason, he's a bad matchup for them. He just takes the ball and just pressure, go down 6'5", penetrates. I think you're going to really see if Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, what is his name?
Gil.
You said not to say his name again, and you just jinxed me. If he is going to be the Kobe that they want him to be.
Do you remember I said he was going to be the next Kobe like 5
You
years
did
ago?
say that, dude.
I did
that
say that.
Shit.
But then
I'm so glad you admitted to that, dude.
I'm erasing that because, like I said, Cade is the one.
Cade is the one.
He's MVP, top 3 MVP candidate next year.
100%. Dude, he has Jalen Durden. Have you seen the Negroes coming off of Detroit's bench? Every dude looks like they from Detroit.
Yes. Yeah. Isaiah was in the crowd, too. I'm pretty sure I saw Isaiah.
But did you see Ben Wallace in the crowd, too?
Bill Walsh, the San Francisco.
Ben Wallace?
Like, Bill Walsh is dead.
Ben Wallace was in the crowd, too.
Yeah.
Looked like Uncle Ben.
And Rip.
And Rip, I couldn't even recognize Rip.
Yeah, I always throw people off. I say, how tall do you think Rip Hamilton is?
Do you love saying this? You already said it in the text, right?
They didn't.
Okay,
they're not on my text.
Do I guess or lie?
Do whatever you want to do.
6'7".
Okay, 6'7".
Here's the deal. There's never been a trend I know nothing. I understand less than the 6'7". I don't know. Is that Gen Alpha?
I don't even want to explain it to me because then it makes me look weird.
Okay, good.
I know it, but I'm
so glad you know. You
Yeah.
have teenagers, so it's a difference, though. Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad.
Do I got more stuff to talk about, or can we call it a wrap? I don't know. I feel like I was very instrumental in today's conversation.
You did a great job, dude. You did a great job.
You got a story to tell?
I have no stories to tell.
You just said.
I did say. I said, but they're for later, though. Okay. Remember?
This is my last thing. Okay. Can you rank the Peacock announcers?
Oh yes.
And we're going to leave after this. I think so. We're going to be out of here like at live.
To be honest with you, I switched between NBC and Prime and YouTube TV so much I don't even know which channel I'm watching.
Okay, so
NBC.
Is the one
give
with
me
Mello,
my
T-Mac, and Vince.
Oh, their studio show.
Yeah.
Okay, for me to comment it, does it mean I have to watch it?
So you never watched them?
I watch them probably like.
Okay, in your mind, how do you think they would be? Out of let's even better that you've never watched them. Let's say which one do you think would be the best out of those 3, based on their career, personality, style?
Who is it again?
T-Mac, his cousin Vince, and Mello. And will LeBron James ever be the 4th person?
Vince.
LeBron retires to be the 4th person on there.
Then I would never ever watch it.
Did you hear the LeBron diss?
What?
On the Drake? I don't know why we sped past the Drake.
I heard about 23andMe.
Yeah. He's a clever young Canadian guy.
Dude.
His ghostwriters are really clever.
No, here's the deal. It tickles your mind.
Yeah.
It's to put words together and we hear it. We're like, it's just like an adrenaline pop. Like, it's very creative. Our mind likes creativity.
So your perception of me and how I talked about Drake today, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did I look like I was hating? 10 being the worst. And I need to get reflections of people.
I would say probably about 8.26.
It felt like that much hate?
Yeah. It was just, hate these days when you're older, our age, it doesn't mean how hard you yell. Okay. It just means what you tell.
You know what you just made me want to do? I'm
what?
about to write a diss track on Drake.
About what?
I don't know right now. I'll come up with it, though. You think I got that hate? I'll show you.
I love Drake. Drake is the best. He only feels this way.